This is a story about greed and corruption and thievery, about stealing millions of dollars. And sadly, this story is all too common in America today. Have you heard about this kid here, Dennis Blyden? He's a California kid, privileged, Santa Monica, silver platter, the whole 9 yards. Just summertime, and the living is easy. My daddy's rich, oh yeah, and my mama's good looking. Yeah, it's all the rage in California. All you have to do is be one of them, and you have all the money in the world. Well, sometimes you got to steal the money. This kid actually stole about $22 million. Yeah, $22 million. And he played professional poker tournaments with the money. He also bought Bitcoin, and he gambled online with the Bitcoin. Yeah, he's a real piece of work, this kid. But it gets worse. I mean, not only did he steal money to play poker and gamble, he also stole money from 5,000 YouTube stars. Oh yeah, this story goes deep. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. Let's start with the basics. Okay, first, this California kid stole millions of dollars from 5,000 YouTube stars. Now, how could he do that? Number one, they call these YouTube stars influencers, social media influencers. Now, okay, what is an influencer today? Basically, it's just a dumb kid you steal from. That's what these California guys think, these Hollywood people. It's got these influencers have a mark on their head, stamped on their head. They're a mark, okay? You tell the kid, you would not be making millions if it was not for us. You got to convince the kid, the influencer, you must give us 40% of your profit if you want to remain hot on YouTube. Okay, so let's look at this real quickly because this is sad. Okay, YouTube/Google, all right? They already take 45% of the cut. Right off the bat, before you even get started, right there, Google is taking 45% cut. And then you got to add on these MCN people. We'll get to these names later, but people like Goldwyn and some other names, they're the people who they own the MCN, and we're going to get to MCN later, okay? But they again are going to take 40 to 50% of the YouTube stars' income, depending on the contract. Okay, so now you're already up around 85, 90%, and then when you add in the IRS takes 15%. I mean, I do a little basic math here. You basically don't have anything left. I mean, you are left with zero, nada. I mean, how does this happen? And then who gets rich? These guys in Hollywood, they call themselves the MCNs. I call them the NCN scammers. And sure enough, this kid that we're talking about today, this kid, Dennis Blyden, he was an executive with one of these MCNs. And I want to dig deeper into this criminal activity, this story of greed and corruption. I mean, these people are scary, and they're all through America in all positions of power. So go to Bravo Alternative Media, and we're going to go to part 2 of this story. I think I will title part 2, Who Are These Hollywood People Who Steal from YouTube Stars? Yeah, that will be the title over at Bravo Alternative Media Channel. That's going to be the title for part 2 of this story. Evil, corrupt, greedy story.